Okay, so I am at home and I wanted to finally do a YouTube video to update you guys on my trucking journey so far, right? So I'm going to talk about the cons first and then the pros. So if I go all over the place, don't hold it against me because I don't have any notes and I'm just simply outside with my son and he's playing basketball. Okay, the cons. One of the biggest cons that I've had so far, I think it was like my sixth trip, and someone broke the lock off of my unbreakable lock, right? Unbreakable lock. And it was very discouraging because I was like, what if they're still outside watching? What if they are sorry, it's people walking past. I don't want to seem like I'm talking to myself. Hi there. Hi. What if, what if they're still lurking? What if I had walked out there while they were doing it? Or, just different things like that. And so that was a bit disheartening. And then when I called my company, after I got to the fourth person, and they said to me, is the load okay? I got a little bit discouraged because not one person said, are you okay? Are you in a safe space? And I figured that I should be considered above the load that I carry. However, I will say that I did email certain people and, I did hear from, our leadership, and all has been rectified on that end. So, but that was one of the hardest things because I just went to do a walk around where I was at the truck stop or whatever. And when I got to the back of the trailer, it was the lock was on the ground as well as the seal. What else? Number two. Let's see what other cons. It's not really any other cons other than that, if I be honest. Yeah, I don't really have any other cons. Like, I finished my training July 7th. I went in for upgrade about a week or so later. It was a very swift process for me. Everything went seamlessly, right? I have a 2025 freight shaker and I named it Chuckles because when you laugh, when you chuckle, I should say, how your shoulders move. So I named it Chuckles. So I have a 2025 freight shaker. What else? Keep saying I hate that. What else? Yeah, not really any cons. The pay has been consistent. One thing, one of the cons, I guess, for me is that me coming home like this time is that I wanted to come in Thursday night, and I appreciate my dispatch because I am home on time. However, I felt like I could have squeezed another load in there, but other than that, I really don't have any cons, if I be honest. Like, the shippers and receivers have been great. Like, the rest areas have been great. Pulling into shippers and receivers, if I cannot see my way, or even like a fuel stop, there are people who will get out of the truck and assist me. So that is great. And thank you to everybody who has assisted me thus far. And I know I'm still going to need help and, whatever. But yeah, I don't really have many cons, if I be honest. The night of, because them breaking into the trailer happened during the day, so about 6-7 in the morning, and it was in Maryland at the Sunoco. I don't know how to pronounce it. Don't stop there, y'all. When I did call the police, they did say that another trailer had been broken into as well, and it was around 6 in the morning. But that night was that was just the worst day that I had been on the road. Going up through like New Jersey, New York, I had a car come all the way over from like the left lane into me in the right lane, because we ride the right lane. They came all the way from the left lane and then hit their brakes hard in front of me, and then and I hit my brakes, and then their tail end was still kind of out. Mind you, it was only me and them on the road. It was like midnight 30. It was dark, and I was like, I feel like they were on a suicide mission. So that was discouraging. And then I was on the same road, and about 2 miles up, this truck, our lane was ending in the right lane, and then a truck comes over from the same third lane over and comes into me. Mind you, I had my turn signal on. They saw me, right? It was coming into me. And so that whole day, and then that day too, it was like, again, midnight 30, and I could not find anywhere to park. So I ended up sleeping. But because of my paranoia due to somebody being in my space, like, I kept getting up every 30 minutes every time I heard something, and it was just, it was hard. Nobody tells you about those type of things. And for me, it was traumatic. You know what I mean? I won't lie. People say, well, that's just the part of trucking, but it shouldn't be, right? And then it should not be, your feelings should not be dismissed if you experience it. You know what I mean? It created a trauma trigger for me. But other than that, I can't say that I've had any horrible experiences. The pay has been okay. I've had great loads, great shippers, receivers, and great, assistance at like fuel stops if it's too hard. Not too hard, but when we're backing or whatever. But yeah, but that's my update. Sorry it's been so long. Life has been lifing, and yeah. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Yeah, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Be easy.